name is Kelly, and I'm from the Management Study Guide's content team. In this course, we will talk about listening skills in detail. Let's get started. Look at the dialogue between George and a project manager and his boss, Steve.
George, I need the status update report urgently on the Maxwell project. What are you busy with?
I'm working on the feasibility report of Honeytech project.
Oh yes, that's important too. Delegate the Maxwell project report and finish it by the end of today.
Okay, and what about the Honeytech report?
You work on it and finish it as soon as possible.
All right, I will do that.
The next day,
George, where's the Maxwell status report?
You had asked me to finish the Honeytech project. I am finishing that. It is nearly done.
Yes, but I also asked you to delegate the Maxwell report and get it finished by yesterday end of day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't quite catch that.
How can you be so careless, George?
I am really sorry. I'll get someone onto it immediately.
No, it's very urgent. Drop everything you are doing and finish that report. I want it on my desk in 3 flat hours. I have a meeting with the client, and I need that report for reporting the progress to the client.
Okay, sorry again.
what do you think happened when Steve was discussing the tasks with George? Was George really listening carefully? How could George have avoided confusion about the reports? You can clearly see that George wasn't really listening carefully. George could also have asked questions to confirm his understanding of the allocation of the tasks. Listening skills play an important role not only in professional life, but also in personal life. Let us learn about listening skills in detail. Let's review the course objectives. Explain the components of the communication process. Differentiate between hearing and listening. Explain the listening process. Describe the types of listening. Explain the key elements of active listening. Explain the methods to improve listening. Describe the various questioning techniques. Describe the various listening styles. Explain the techniques to improve listening skills. List the checklist for the listener. List the characteristics of good and bad listeners. List the tips for effective listening. What is listening? Listening is intermittent. Is a learned skill. Is active. Implies using the message received. Did you know? Have you ever noticed that when you are watching TV and an advertisement or commercial message is broadcasted, it is at a higher volume than the preceding program? This higher volume of the advertisement is used to catch your attention. It helps to draw your attention towards the advertisement, and chances are that you would sit up and take notice. This is a brilliant use of the power of listening to attract you. Hence, you can realize that just like other sensory perceptions, listening is also an important part of our daily life. The sense of listening is important for each one of us to make sense of the world around us and to enjoy the world around us. Types of listening. There are 2 different basic types of listening, such as the following: active listening, passive listening. Let's look at each one of them in detail. There are 5 key elements of active listening that help in actively listening to the speaker. They are: pay attention, show that you are listening, provide feedback, defer judgment, respond appropriately. Let's look at each one of them in detail. There are various barriers to listening, such as the following: physical, physiological, psychological, factual, and semantic distractions. The 4 aspects of each message that you should listen to in each message are: factual information aspect. What is the factual content of the conversation? Self-revelation aspect. What is this telling you about the other person? Relationship aspect. What does the other person want you to know about yourself and about your relationship with the other person? Appeal aspect. What does the speaker want to achieve? Listen for keywords. So, let's assume that you have learned to listen attentively. However, what would you do under the following circumstances? How would you listen if: Number 1, speaker speaks very fast. Number 2, speaker has a difficult accent. Number 3, there are some technical problems, such as with the phone, headphones, reception signal on the phone, etc., which hampers listening. Number 4, speaker does not speak very clearly. Number 5, there is noise which hampers listening. Hazel is speaking on a phone to her boss from a busy railway station. There is a lot of noise all around Hazel, and both Hazel and her boss, David, are finding it difficult to listen carefully to what the other person is saying. Let's see how they both use the keyword technique to make a meaningful conversation. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Hazel. So, I gather you are catching the train back to our office in London.
Yes, David, I'm catching the morning train and will reach London tomorrow. I'll be in the office tomorrow by noon. Appreciative listeners are among the least critical, but are seeking a degree of pleasure in what's being said. These listeners are listening for enjoyment, such as at a concert or a play. When you practice appreciative listening, you simply sit back and absorb. They prefer to not have to think too much while listening. They're not interested in too much detail or statistics. Hence, you appreciate what's happening around you. You do not analyze and do not evaluate. This is just a demo of the complete course. With every course, you get to view the course content online, download the PowerPoint presentation, and get the course completion certificate. With new courses added regularly, we offer a continuous learning platform. Join our premium membership plan and get access to unlimited courses. All of our plans are backed up by a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you are not completely satisfied, we'll give you a full refund. We are so confident that you'll enjoy the membership that we're willing to let you try at our risk, not yours.